everyone, it's Nicole Martel with the cherry on top. Today I'm sharing 2 travel notebook spreads I created. I'm working on an album for my sister, and I love these pictures from her mountain trip, and so I wanted to do something with them. The papers from Mintay Papers is so perfect for the photos. I'm using the Summer Highlands collection, and I just love this so much. And the big print, the flowers, the mountain. So I cut the pattern paper so that I had 2 pieces to measure 8 by 4 inches. And then I just work side by side just to pull this together. And so to begin, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to punch this photo into a heart just to save space, and that way I can use a little bit more photos on the 2-page spread. I'm going to go ahead and mount this down on a scrap piece of paper from my initial cut. This is the back side. And then I'm going to go ahead and match the other one. I'm going to cut this down just slightly so it fits right in there, and then cut the excess off. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm just moving the photos to kind of get an idea of what I want to do. It is a small space when you're working with travel notebook spreads, but I like to pile on all the embellishments. So this is a good way for me to kind of scale back a little bit and just work in a small space. And so you can see I put the heart photo right on the actual photo, the 3 by 4. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put these photos down. I'm going to do the same thing with this picture. And so as you can see, I'm going to use 4 photos. And they were all printed at 3 by 4. And then I'm going to just use the heart punch that I have to punch down the other photo, just so that I can fit all the photos on this spread without overcrowding it. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop some foam strips on here just to add dimension. And then I'm going to put this right on the layout here. And so I'm trying to balance it so that it has a nice balance between both sides. And so I'm going to cut this chipboard piece down and glue this down just to use as a semi-title. And I'm going to just put that right there. And then I was going to glue the other side, but then I decided I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I may or may not. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit and just use the mountains part and put that there right on the photo. And then I'm going to go ahead and glue this here just so that I can use just the parts of that sentiment that I want to use. And so then I'm going to move some more embellishments around. I like this. I'm just going to cut it down a little bit so it's not so big and it fits on the layout. And these are fun chipboard pieces. I'm just going through to see what I want to use. I'm going to cut the chipboard tag down so that I can make it smaller, and then I'm going to tuck it behind the photo. And then I'm going to add some string. I'm going to just put that right up here. Okay, and then I'm just looking for my string, and then I'm going to add the string in there. Just a little bit. I like the way it looks with the string instead of just leaving it without anything. It just gives it a nice look. And so then I'm going to go ahead and punch a hole on the other side of this tag. And then I'm going to glue that here. And I'm going to add some more string. And have you played with this collection? Do you like it? What do you think? I love the flowers and the mountains. It's just so serene and beautiful. And normally I wouldn't play with a big pattern paper like this one, but as you can see, if you cut it in pieces, it works. So I got, from one 12 by 12 sheet, I got 2 8 by 4 papers, and then I also got the photo mats. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I was going to use some foam strips to pop up the ladybug on the leaf. I think it's so cute, but then I realized it's a little too big for the space that I'm working on. So when I went to put it down, I just thought it was way too big. So then I just peeled it off, and I'm going to look for something else. Because I feel like it's missing something at the top. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the flower sticker, tuck this down here, and tuck this one up here, like so. And then, if you follow me, I love dimension. I love playing with embellishments and just finding all the ways, anywhere I can put it, I'm going to put it there. So I love the dog. And so I had to use this because I don't know if you can see, but my sister is hugging her dog Odie in the picture on the left. So the dog is perfect. And then I'm looking through my other die cuts to see what I want to use. I'm going to tear this down just slightly, and I'm going to pop this up here so that I have 2 tags. And then I'm going to add some more string. And I just like the way that looks. I just wanted to kind of fill in that space. And I'm going to staple this down just so it doesn't move and keep that string in place. And now I'm just looking through my other embellishments to see what I want to use. I'm going to cut this down and just add it on the bottom just for something fun, just to fill in that space a little bit. And then normally I would add that same other piece on the other spread to kind of balance it out and use similar embellishments between the left and the right, but I'm working on a tight space and I don't really want to cover those flowers up at the top, so I didn't do that. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut, I thought I had some butterflies, but I think I used them all on the other layouts I did. So I'm going to fussy cut the butterflies from the 3x4 cards, and then I'm going to use those as die cuts. And I had to be very careful because they're so tiny. And then I'm going to just cut the other one out because I don't know about you, and you can comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. I cannot just have one butterfly. I need at least 2 or 3. I just feel like you never really see a butterfly. I mean, you see them by themselves, but I feel like they need to come in 2 or 3s. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I like that. It's so pretty. And then this is a fun journaling spot. I didn't want to cover the flowers on the bottom, so I decided not to add it on the bottom on the left side. So I just decided I'm going to go ahead and cut this down and add it at the top. And then I'm covering some of the flowers, which I didn't want to do, but that's okay because there's still flowers showing on the left side. And I really wanted to add a nice big title between the 2 pages, and I like how that looks. And so I'm just looking through to see if there's anything else I can add. I love the camper, it's cute. And then I'm just looking at the flowers. I'm going to glue this down. This is a piece that I had from another layout I did. I cut the flower die cut in half, and so I saved it, and I'm using it. So save your scraps, and don't be afraid to cut your die cuts in half and spread them out over multiple projects. I love the books. The flowers are so pretty. I just felt they were too big at the top, so I didn't use it. And so I'm just looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. I just do this. I look through all my embellishments, and I like this little basket, so I'm going to cut it down, and then I'm going to glue it at the bottom there. And I love how that looks. The nice little cluster. You got the dog and all the goodies, the thermos and the bread. So I love that. And I'm still needing something at the top. I feel like I need a little flower or something. And these flowers are a little too big. As you can see, I'm running out of space here for things. But yet, I don't know when it stops when it comes to embellishments. So I'm trying to use it. I'm going to just pop it on the bottom there. And then I'm going to leave the other side alone. And I'm just looking through my patterns to see if there's anything I can fussy cut, like small flowers. I kind of want like a little daisy, so I'm going to fussy cut this little daisy out, and then I'm going to pop it on the layout using foam squares just to add dimension. I just felt like I needed something else. So I'm going to go ahead and add some foam behind there, and then I'm going to pop that on here just to add dimension, and I like how that looks. And then for this side, I was going to move the dog over, but then he's already stuck, so there's no moving him. I'm going to cut another flower out and then add another foam sticker to pop this up here. And I'm still looking for something else at the top there. I feel like it needs something So I'm going to cut the sticker down and just pop it up there. But I want to make sure I don't cover their faces, so I'm going to pop that there. And then I'm looking for something else, like a title or a sticker. Just see. I'm looking, trying to see what I have here. I'm going to cut this down. And then I'm going to cut it into a banner, a little flag banner. Okay, and then I'm going to pop that right on the top there. And I like how that looks. So then when I do that, I feel like I need something to kind of anchor the sticker. So I cut another little daisy out. And then I'm going to add a foam sticker and pop that up here. And that completes my project. Thanks so much for watching today. And check out the Summer Highlands collection by Mintay Papers in the shop. Take care.